Alright, guys.
Alright, guys. Chip and Putt here. I'm Chip. He's Putt. Now we're going to recap last week's tournament. I'm the winner. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, guys. I won, but only by a couple points. Overall, I'd say our players didn't do too well overall. For both of us.
Very disappointed in my picks last week. Very disappointed. Adam Scott, my picks were Adam Scott, Max Homa, and Brent Snedeker. Brent, you stunk it up big time, Brent. You're better than that. You didn't make the cut. You finished near the bottom. Adam Scott,
he made the cut.
He made the cut. I think he finished tied for 54th, and Max Homa was tied for 35th. I ended up with 2 points. Two guys made the cuts, so I only ended up with 2 points. Mike did much better.
Alright, guys, I ended up with 7 points. I had Cameron Smith, who finished tied for 15th, so I got 5 points for being in the top 20 for him. Then I had Taylor Gooch. Taylor Gooch was really excited after the first round. First round, he was leading. He was in first place after the first round. I was all excited, saying, oh, great, I might have a top 10 finish, and he stunk it up. He ended up playing terrible after that, and I think he finished like 60th. Yeah, he finished 60th.
Yeah.
From what I believe. Yep, he finished 60th. Taylor Gooch was first after the first round, and he finished 60th, so he stunk it up after that. But I got a point for him for making a cut. And then Jason Day, I got another point for him for making a cut. So it's 5 points for Cameron Smith, a point for Taylor Gooch, and a point for Jason Day, which brings me to 7 points total for this weekend.
So Mike's got not 7 points total for the weekend. I got 2 points for the weekend. So Mike is now have a total of 9 points. I know it's hard to read this because the print is so small. But Mike's got a total of 9 points. I've got a total of 22. So we're on to the RSM Classic, which is going to start on Thursday, and we have our selections for that.
I'll go first.
Okay, you go first.
All right, RSM Classic. We're going to call it the Putt Classic, the Chip Classic, because I'm going to win again. 2 weeks in a row. All right, I'm going to pick Cameron Smith as my first pick. I'm picking him. I picked him last week. He played pretty good golf. I picked him a couple weeks ago before, too, and he played pretty good. I feel like his game has been improving within the past couple of weeks, so I feel like he's going to finish higher than 15th this round. I'm picking Max Homa too. Overall, he's been having a good year. Last weekend, he didn't do too well. He did okay, but he finished 35th.
Yeah,
he finished 35th, so not too bad, not too great, but he's been playing pretty solid golf this year, so I'm going to pick him. He is 5th in FedEx Cup points, so that's pretty good. You have to be playing pretty good golf to be in the top 10 in FedEx Cup points. And my last pick is going to be Joaquin Neiman. I'm picking Joaquin Neiman because he's young and he's hungry. He's 46 right now in FedEx Cup points. He's young, so he doesn't have any victories underneath his belt yet because he's only 23 years old. But he's been playing really good golf, and I don't think he played last week. He didn't play last week. Did he?
He did play last week.
He did play last week.
He did play last week, yes.
His name then. But, so I'm hoping he does pretty good. Like I said, he's been playing pretty good golf, 46 FedEx Cup points. So those are my top 3 picks. And my long shot is going to be JT Potson. JT Potson, you agree with him as him being a long shot?
I like JT. I picked him as a long shot 1 week.
All right, so
and I like his swing. I think he's really got some potential. I mean, he's just got to break out.
Yeah, he's a breakout. He hasn't had a victory yet. I don't know if he has any throughout his whole career. I know last time he was close to winning something. He was actually in a playoff match with either Cameron Smith or yeah, it was Cameron Smith. I think it was. He was in a playoff, 6-round playoff, and he ended up losing it. So I think he's due. So I think for all the long shots, I think he's due, and he has the best chance of winning it come people who are in the long shot category. Now, who are your picks?
My picks, I don't know. Not doing any research. It's not the time of year to do that. It's the time of year.
Hey, do no research.
Time of year where you think, like I always keep on saying, where these guys that are hungry, they're going to want to get. Once the season really starts, a lot of these guys you see in this field, and this is a weak field, you're not going to hear of anymore.
There's another tournament going on now.
There's one in Dubai, I believe, right? But I'm talking about when we get into the real deal.
Now, why are they holding 2 tournaments in 1 week?
Well, one's in Dubai. Those are big names, big money.
Do that often, though?
I guess, yeah. I guess they do it often. I'm not certain how often they do it, but there's another one. So, but the point I'm making is, this is where you're going to get some of these guys that are not our friends. You're going to make some money. Okay, enough said.
Enough said.
Enough said.
Well, first of all, guys, he did do his research today. I'm at work today. I'm getting email from him at like 4 o'clock.
Oh, God.
I got my picks. I already got my picks.
Now he's... Look it.
I can bring up
if
my
you know him well enough by now, you know that you can't believe much he says. But anyways.
Want me to bring up my email?
Yeah, bring up your email. Go ahead, bring up your email. Yeah, okay. But anyways, the RSM Classic at Sea Island Country Club, my picks. Pretty well-known players. Webb Simpson, because Webb Simpson's was hot pretty much last year. He had some good tournaments. He's coming back again now. I think he's going to do good. Scottie Scheffler, because Scottie Scheffler has been playing really good. He hasn't won yet. He's this close to winning, and this could be his week because the field is pretty weak out there on this particular tournament. And the Canadian Corey Connors, I like Corey Connors. He maintains his he's got a good swing, but he maintains his he's always in the zone. He maintains his emotions, is what I'm trying to say. If you watch him on the course, he's almost like a Patrick Cantley. Patrick Cantley, man, that guy he last year he maintained his emotions, and that's why he won the big tournaments he won last year, FedEx Cup and everything. So anyways, so my three are Webb Simpson, Scottie Scheffler, Corey Connors, and my long shot is Doc Redman. Who's your long shot?
JT Potson.
Oh, that's right, too. JC Potson.
Doc Redman does not qualify for a long shot.
He qualifies more than JT Potson.
I'll give him that. I'll give him Doc Redman.
Yeah, so those are my picks. And just to shed some light on last week. Last week's tournament was a tough tournament. They start off with rain. The first 2 days they played. I think
the winner was -5.
Yeah, pick and place or whatever. They lift in place. They played for 2 rounds. So it was a tough tournament. But hey, you know what? Everybody has to play under the same conditions. So, you know, Brant, I'm disappointed in you. I always liked you. I like your swing. Do me a favor, play better golf, Brant Snedeker. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, those are my picks. Webb Simpson, Scottie Scheffler, Corey Connors, and long shot Doc Redman. And you want to recap yours?
My picks are Max Homa, Cameron Smith, Joaquin Neiman, and JT Potson as my long shot. Now, have you ever heard of this course they're playing at?
No.
So we don't know. Yeah, we don't know anything about the course. I know last week I was watching the leaderboard saying this must be a difficult course, but obviously the conditions weren't prime.
The conditions were tough at the beginning, but then I watched the last round, and the greens were really fast. I mean, that Martin Trainer, man, he played well, but he had some tough goals. I mean, sometimes he would chip over the green into the bunker, and he had some tough goals. The rough was tough, and the greens were fast. And if you were short-siding yourself, you were in trouble. So it was a difficult course. Yeah. Hey, these guys are pros. They're pros because they can play. And as we know, golf, you can shoot these guys 63. Well, yeah, you can shoot a 63 one day,
74 and
shoot a 74 the next day. That's the way golf is. That's why we love it. But anyways, anything else you want to say?
It's a challenging game, a very challenging game.
Most challenging sport I've ever played.
Most frustrating sport I've ever played too.
Yeah, there's Happy Gilmore right next to me.
That's a real happy. I'm Happy Gilmore Jr. I got it from Senior.
Yeah, right. But anyways, anything else you want to say?
No, just that I apologize in advance for spanking you this weekend.
You're not going to win.
Cameron Smith is going to win it this weekend.
No. Cameron Smith, he already had a couple of good rounds. You got to realize.
In my theory with Scottie Scheffler is one of those players he plays with who he's around. If he's with weak golfers, he plays weak. If he's with good name golfers and good golfers,
he plays to the level he's around now.
Yeah, you're going to see. Scottie Scheffler is not going to make a cut this weekend, guys. I'm calling it out now.
You're calling it? Yeah, I am. He's going to make the cut.
Mark my words, Scottie Scheffler will not make the cut.
Mark his words, because I want to see him eat his words.
Yeah, I hope I do. But
Scottie Scheffler will make the cut because Scottie Scheffler wants to win a tournament before the real season starts.
Yeah, you want to know why? Because he knows that when the real season starts, he has no chance of winning one.
No, you know why? Because if you win a tournament, you're in contention, you're right there. You got confidence when you're down in the nitty-gritty. Although he played terrific in the Ryder Cup. So he played in the Ryder Cup? He played in the Ryder Cup. So he did, and he played great. So, I mean, he can handle it. But
he's an American?
Yes. Yes, Scottie Scheffler's American. So he can handle the pressure. But the thing is, when you come around your first win, your first individual win, You know, the pressure can mount on you, but that's why he's got to get that under his belt.
Yeah. And so once you get it underneath your belt,
Once you get under your belt,
a lot easier.
It makes it the next time a lot easier when you're in contention. But anyways, that's it for me. You got anything else to say?
No, just I'm really interested in seeing how this Joaquin Neiman guy play, how he plays.
He's a young kid.
Never really heard of him. I was having trouble with my third pick this week. So my dad mentioned his name. I looked him up and I saw he's played some pretty solid golf. So I'm really interested in.
I think that's a good pick. He's got a good swing, young kid.
Very young.
Yep, 23 years old. So
yep.
Good pick. But anyways,
I'm very interested in seeing how he does this week. So we'll see. We'll see.
All right, that's it for me.
That's it for me, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button.
And subscribe. Like and subscribe. And please leave comments.
Yeah. We also want to know who you guys pick.
Yes.
So leave who you guys want to pick, who you think's going to win in the comments below, and
and remember, if you hit a bad shot in golf, it gives you the opportunity to make a great shot. It gives you the opportunity to
bounce back.
All right, guys. Getting goofier and goofier every time we say it, but we're going to keep doing it.
And hit that subscribe button.
All right.